Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Dungeon Rollers. Why did you do that again, you stupid thing? Anyway.
Also,
hello,
someone
everybody.
forgot to silence their cell phone.
Oh, that was... Yeah, I have to keep mine on, is the problem.
Ah, gotcha.
Because if I don't, then
Right.
that's how my dad contacts me if he needs something.
Yeah, you're the only one who's allowed to not silence their cell phone. It's like you're in a cinema.
Yeah, if it was just because I wasn't, then yeah, but I need to keep it on in case my dad needs something. Anyway, thank you all for joining us today. I am joined, as usual, with our wonderful adventure, starting with Zelthana, played by the Zoe.
Hello, it is I, the Zoe.
We have Maddie, played by Amp.
I exist.
We have Zilk, played by Trip.
Hello there.
We have Yuzaria, played by Turtle.
Hi.
And then we have Idris, played by Dietor, coming to us live from a public bathroom.
No, it's a hotel room, but the Wi-Fi is not great. There's a difference.
It still sounds like it, though.
No, you're just in a public toilet and you won't convince any of us otherwise.
All
The
right.
microphone is a toaster.
So who wants to give a recap?
Not
I
me.
Physically cannot, because I was not
Okay,
here for
cool.
last session.
God will give the recap. So last time, our adventurers finally came face to face with the hag, who wanted nothing but entertainment, and they were able to trick the hag. And the deal that they made with the hag was Yuzaria's soul for the green orb. But they ended up tricking the hag, and Yuzaria got her soul back. And then they heard that the wonderful Queen Simrae was being charged with treason and was being really rushed to trial. So now they have met up with the local faction of remind Tia, what's your name?
Trinity.
Yes, they've
Trinity.
They've met up with the local faction of Trinity, and they're going to sneak into the castle, and the plan is to grab the Black Orb and Queen Simrae. But first, they got kitted out, they rested up, and now they're going back into the, what was it? It was Magic Mart,
Mm-hmm.
and we lost
Oh.
you.
Yep.
The public toilet has
You fell in.
Flushed.
But yes, they're meeting back up with the leader of the local Trinity gang, who I forget the name of. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. So you walk in and you see, we'll call him Frank because I forget his actual name. I did not take good notes last time.
I think it was. Is my microphone working?
Yes.
It is.
I think it was. Sorry, something similar to that. But I also do not have my notebook with me, so I can't tell you.
He
Fantastic.
definitely did just have a normie person name.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
know.
that much.
Yeah, I didn't write down his name either. I know
Okay.
that it was in the Magic Mart shop.
Yes, it's in the basement of the Magic Mart. Okay, so we're just gonna call him Frank, and you look, and Frank's just looking over the map of the castle and just looks really disturbed. And
If there are any complications, you seemed a bit, frazzled.
he looks up from his map and goes, "Yeah, there's a big one. So the plan is that we were going to use the courtyard to kind of like go through and kind of use that as a central hub in order to, get to the places. They're using that as a staging ground now for extra troops in case things get out of hand at this trial. We estimate there's somewhere around 100 guards in that space right now, so we need to figure out a workaround."
That is a lot of guards.
Yes.
Too many for
So
us.
what you're saying is we really need to keep it time.
Yeah, and not to mention that
Really?
this is also cutting off the route to the orb. So instead of having 2 teams, we're going to have to go in as one. But it's going to be more complicated because, you know, it's a bigger group. It's harder to hide. So we decided we are sending you guys in to take care of Simrae and take the orb. We'll take care of the vaults. And then afterwards, you can be 3 sheets to the wind as far as we care.
All right. What's our new entry point if we can't go through the courtyard dungeon entrance?
Well, and please excuse me, I should have done this earlier, but let me real quick get a blank map up really quick. Where is it? I don't see it. Downwards? Yeah. There we go, I found it.
I stole it
Why'd you do that?
Stealing is fun.
because I'm
So-
evil.
The
I
entry
wasn't
point,
saying it's still lingering.
we don't have a choice. The entry point is going to be where it's at. So we're still going, you know, the captain is still ready and able to get us in. It's just a matter of what we do after that. So I'm not 100% sure how we're going to handle it. I'm open to ideas, but I think our best bet is literally just going in and going at it, you know? Like, I don't see any other way. Kind of go in there and just go in.
Also, if that is the staging ground for extra troops, I feel like once we have completed our objectives, it's unlikely that we will remain undetected that long. So I feel like those troops might peel off from that location.
Well, and I apologize for everybody, this is really dirty and not up to my normal standards, but if you look at this map, and it's just like the back end of the castle. So that large courtyard this large courtyard here is where we were going to do the entry point. The plan is the other side of this map. Oh, for the love of God, get good, Anna, get good. But the other side of this map, as you can see, we're going to come in the front here, and then use this passage here, which we're going to let into. These stairs actually lead out to this area on the outside, and then we're going to use these steps to gain access. The only other entrance that we know of that we can use using that path, because there is no other way to get in, is right here. There's a secret door. It's been identified for a while, but the problem is that is used as an emergency exit for the king and queen normally, and it leads to a cliff. So all this down here is nothing but a cliff. So basically, we need to tight walk that cliff and go inside of that secret entrance. And from there, we're not 100% sure what the actual guards are going to look like or where they're going to be.
At the bottom of the cliff, is it water at the bottom?
No.
Or is it sharp rocks pointing up?
Down at the bottom of that, it's actually an ancient waterfall, so there's nothing but very sharp rocks at the very bottom.
Alright, because I can scale down a cliffside with a person on my back. Like the queen.
I can walk down it as well.
So that might not be the worst possible exit point.
Well, the closest exit point that we identified and that we talked about last time would be, I don't know why I'm moving the map like that, would be actually right here. We only have two guards guarding. We only have 2 guards guarding the outside of it, so those 2 can easily be dealt with. And then that's also, if you remember, when you got captured by them with the black orb, that's where they took you in from.
Alright.
All this is marked on the master map, but this one's just a copy.
Alright. I wanted to get the lowdown of, like, possible exit points. Because I feel like once we're... this is out of character, by the way. I feel like once we're in there, it's going to get a bit hectic. So I'm going to try and keep in mind, of, like, our possible exits.
So there are exits. Like, here's where the orb is up in there. Here's where Simrae is is in that little area there. The original plan was that we were going to use the stairs here, split up at that point. You guys would go over to this way and make your way to Simrae, and then group 2 would have gone in through here, got the orb, and then rendezvoused at this point. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to have to sneak around. You go in here. I would recommend using this room here to kind of sneak through and either pick up Simrae first. I would recommend the orb, and then Simrae, and then exit out.
All right.
But again, our crew is going to be working how to get into the vault here without having to walk all the way around. So if attention is going to be drawn, it's going to be drawn towards us.
Right. All right. I think I get the lay of the land. Best of luck to you guys.
Yeah. If we'll be back here.
We lost you again.
Yeah. We'll be back. We will meet back here as soon as we are done. If there's any trouble whatsoever, do not come back here. Okay?
Yep.
Like, if there's any single alarm, do not come back here. This is sacred ground for us. All right?
Understood.
Any questions? Any at all?
In the event that we're leaving under some heat or duress, where is the drop-off point we could take the queen so, you guys could fulfill that end of the bargain and protect her in y'all's underground?
The best place for that would be... And you see him kind of, like, delaying because he doesn't know what exactly to tell you. And then you see his eyes kind of light up. Glade of the Ancients would be the best place.
Understood. We know that area.
Yeah, we know.
do. Woo! Oh, that was out of character.
Yeah, that's the area where you met Simrae in the first place.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Okay, so since there are no other questions, I suggest hide your weapons. Let's go through the front door, shall we?
I might require an overcoat or something to hide my weapons.
Yeah, it's there are cloaks hanging up on the wall over there. You can borrow those.
I'm gonna take a pretty cloak.
A pretty cloak.
Can I throw my packed weapon into the extra dimensional space?
Huh?
You do
I
have
can
to-
do that.
just-
I'm allowed to do that.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just going to try and find Egghead and somehow hide his massive fuck-off axe.
As you
Somehow.
go,
He might, he's going to try it on his own a little bit first, and then kind of turn to Zilk and go, how do I do this again?
as you turn to Zilk and talk, the cloak magically grows to fit you and your weapons.
Also, just to be on the safe side, I plan on disguising myself when we get a little bit closer to the entry point, because just in case any guards recognize us from our previous venture into the castle.
Yuzaria, you were going to say something?
Yes, I was. Thank you, God. I just wanted to tell everyone that I can cast a spell on every one of us that lasts up to an hour, which makes us a lot more sneak. I suggest we wait with that until right before we can be seen, so like in front of the castle, but before anyone sees us. So we have the most time out of it.
But BT Dubs, that is a
Does that make
single
sense?
target cast.
I was going to
Doesn't
say
use
that's a single
concentration.
target, isn't it?
Yeah, it's single target.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you.
I believe, doesn't it take higher level spell slots to upcast it?
Doesn't say anything about that.
What's the name of the?
Yeah.
What's the name
Pass
of the
without
spell?
trace?
Pass without trace.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh no. Okay.
Range of-
That's
That's
very
weird,
OP for a...
Yeah. Even though it says range of self, it does say each creature you choose, despite it having a range of
Yeah.
self.
I
That's
will.
weird.
Okay.
I like.
The way we're going to play this is that as long as people stay within 30 feet of you, they get that bonus.
Oh, so if they... okay, yeah.
If they move out of
We can
range,
do
then
that.
they lose the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, we're gonna have to be kind of huddled together anyways.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe me, who has to like sneak ahead and take down guards and stuff.
All right, so you see the
Well, you're sneaky anyway.
you see the all the thieves kind of like get their tools, throwing like black cloaks over them, and like you almost see them kind of disappear a little bit, but they're still there. If that makes sense, you almost don't sense them as much, and y'all go off to the castle. So I will give everybody a heads up. Scroll to the right, all the way to the right when we go into
To the
this.
right, to the right. Also, for the first time in this entire campaign, I'm going to be using the disguise self instead of find traps from my racial spell.
Okay.
My roll 20 crashed.
Did it really?
Oh,
Yeah, it's really
I
hard
didn't know I
to
could
move
do that.
over. I'm struggling
Okay,
to make my way
this may
over.
take me a minute.
All right, I'm sorry. This is a big map. I apologize, but this map is really cool.
It's fine. I just need to get, like, my character sheets up again once I'm in.
Okay.
It's quite tricky to do on a tablet, so it might take me a hot second. Oh, and with all the covered sections as well, that doesn't.
Big thanks for cheering Grove for making this map public and free to use. While everybody is sorting out things and stuff.
Oh dear.
That's going to happen a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
F7,
Yeah.
thieving Uzaria. Yes, Uzaria is a thief.
I stole them.
Kleptomaniac, I believe, right?
You know, it would fit. I wouldn't be so.
Right?
it's really funny how the rogue has done like no instances of stealing.
No instances of stealing
Get
yet.
around
Yet.
picking up children's
Yet.
bones and stuff.
Oh my god. Do you
This
still
will
have-
be an
Yeah.
opportunity
I mean,
for Zilk
you've
to
tried
steal stuff.
to steal something, right?
Yeah, I did try.
I mean,
I tried to steal the black orb for us,
You
or the
did.
keys. The keys. That was it. The freaking keys.
freaking keys.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so we'll give a little thing on here, a little tag. Dungeon Rollers is every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time. We all get together and play. This is towards the end of this campaign. So if you want to see what you missed, you can head over to youtube.com/@AnnaLee, and you can catch up on everything in either podcast form or on video. And if you would like to support the channel and allow us to get better graphics and such, you can head over to patreon.com/AnnaLee, and you can go up to, I believe the highest tier is $25 a month, but it starts at $1 a month. And for those tiers, one of the tiers, or a couple of the tiers, actually include 24 hours early access to all of the Dungeon Rollers content. So yeah, and thank you for all your support, fellow viewers and watchers on both Twitch and YouTube. That's how you promo. Anyway, are we all here? Are we all loaded in?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's
Yes.
difficult to move with on a tablet. It's not enjoying it very much.
Okay.
I'm waiting to show the map on my end until we're at a part where I can actually fit it all on the part of my screen that shows the battle map. I currently can't fit our little chunk on the map because the way I have it set up is I can't view the farthest right bit because I have the
no.
right bit on the left bit.
Okay, so let me describe it. As you approach the drawbridge, you notice a ton of people rushing in to get the best seats. You see guards standing along the edge, kind of more there just to kind of like usher people than anything else. You also see, and I just saw a mistake, I apologize, this was a lot of freaking figures. But yeah, you see like areas that that are guarded really, really well, just kind of ushering people towards the throne room where the action is going to be taking place. And you see this man right here, your contact, Fred, is quickly walking in this direction, heading over to this guard, which I notice is not in Fog of War. Which is that guard over there, and having a conversation with him.
As we approach the castle, you notice Zilk, who is normally very big, because, half giant, shrink a bit, down to about, 6 foot or so, as they disguise themselves as an elf.
Aww.
Using disguise self.
Aww.
Okay.
Disguise elf.
Yeah. I figured I'd cut down the chances on me being recognized, because, guards did take us in here before, and I'm kind of a familiar face, or lack thereof. People remember people wearing masks.
Can anyone see us yet?
You are surrounded by lots of people. Like, commoners, the guards can see you. They're all on high alert, looking for anything suspicious. One guard kind of
So it would be suspicious
over...
to cast a spell now.
Yes, very. One person kind of glanced over it.
So I'll wait until we're somewhere a bit closed off.
One guard kind of looked at Zilk as Zilk shrinks and kind of shrugs, like, guess he doesn't want to block everybody's view.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Thank you.
Also, might be a tiny bit suspicious that we have a dragon.
2 dragons, in fact?
Yeah.
Mine's definitely hiding.
Well, yeah.
This might not
What
be
are
a good
we-
place for my son.
What are we doing?
You're sneaking into a castle.
Should I just leave him out
No,
of
I
this?
know, but it's a very ridiculous situation.
I know it's
We're
fantastic,
just trying to
isn't it?
sneak a fucking dragon in.
Alright, you finally see the guard down here just kind of walks back, and you see Fred follow him.
Is that our cue? Maddie
Probably.
says out loud to... Yeah.
I mean, is it your cue?
What are we waiting for?
Sorry, I'm doing other things at the same time. Someone
You
else
didn't really
do
tell us
something.
what our cue was.
I'm
But,
90% sure he thought you were going to follow closer.
Yeah, so that does seem like our cue. So we'll follow.
We
Or at
make our
least
way
they'll
through
go
the
follow.
crowd.
Yeah. Bumpity bumping past people if we have to.
1 second.
I'm just pretending
it's
it's a
worth
normal
noting,
thing in the world to have a dragon with me.
It is worth noting that Maddie is a different season of Eladrin than the guards saw her last.
Fair.
Oh, true.
You could say the previous season was like a limited time, limited event. Oh, I can't
That's
get
a
a
lot.
joke out.
None of us can speak today, it's fine.
By the way, I want to point out, I spent 2 hours placing NPCs on this board.
We appreciate you.
Thank you for all the time and effort.
And
you put
after
into this.
after this, you guys are done with this map, I'm revealing it all so you can see how it actually looks. Because it's kind of amazing. Okay,
I'm looking
anyway,
forward to it.
so you see Fred kind of standing off, to the
Ah.
corner here. And he's kind of beckoning you to go, to come on and hurry up.
Speed.
Speed! And as you guys arrive,
Speed.
he shakes the hand of every single person coming in and just says, good luck.
Zalthana,
we have the
Zalthana does not shake his hand.
He doesn't
she-
give you a
Idris, are you
choice.
coming?
I just said, Anna, can you move me? Because I'm not going to be able to do it today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It might be a good idea to assign a player to do that, because I'm trying to reveal a bunch of stuff at the same time.
Okay, can you let
Gotcha.
Trip do it?
Already
then?
did. I already moved you. I got you, buddy.
Because I'm having fun trying to put the map somewhere I can actually fucking see it.
You're good.
Hey, we're now on the part of the map where I can show with my screen share.
Hey. All right.
Yay!
So you see, after he says good luck to everybody, he kind of rushes through, pushes past everybody, and goes down the stairs.
Our destination is not downstairs, though. Correct.
Isn't there
the
more
plan-
to see in this room, or is it really that narrow?
It's really that narrow, and the plan was, this is like an
Okay.
access corridor, basically, and the plan was is that you're going to go down these steps, which opens up to that cliffside.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
Down we go.
So
why I
before we
associated
do
this.
anything, I will do the spell
Okay.
as long as everyone's in my range.
Everybody.
So you see me get out some app and a spray, and I just like sprinkle it places and say some words,
Places is a good place to have it.
and you can kind of yes, you can kind of feel a veil of shadows and silence radiating around me in a 30-feet radius that maybe we could do like we did with Mysum. That would be very useful. If you could do that, God. Thank you.
Are you accusing God of being lazy and not wanting to do this?
God, if you could give me a 30-foot radius circle.
God, if you could do some geometry for us, we'd appreciate it.
God, if you could do my homework
What
for
the
me,
fuck
that'd be
is
great.
cosine?
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to, so you guys can see it. The
The only sign I know said
We
I
can't
do.
see it.
I know, I have to make it so you see it. It's
There
purple.
we go.
We
It is
can't.
purple.
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 You can see it. Click the right buttons.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Before we go down the stairs, Zelka's gonna say, alright, from here on in, we gotta be quiet. Not quite silent, but quiet.
Hand motions.
And I'll head down the stairs.
Hand motions only. Stay in formation, squad.
I was thinking about lifting the line from The Last of Us. From here on in, we are not quiet. We are silent. And I'm like, no, Zoke wouldn't say that.
I think Maddie probably stays back
It's a good
closer
line.
to Idris
It's a
because of
great
heavy armor.
line. Yeah, it's a great line. However,
Wait. What
That was a
is
good
Maddie
show.
doing?
I think Maddie will stay back closer to Idris because heavy armor.
Okay, that works.
go Kachika Chunk.
Idris is really surprisingly good at stealth, so Idris is surprisingly far forward. Not that I can control him.
Why don't we, for today, Maddie, you are in charge of moving, control
Myself
five,
and-
yeah,
Hereby relinquish unto you babysitting.
Responsibility, loser.
Just constantly pushing.
there you go. Now you should be able
Maddie
to move.
just picks up and carries Idris.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
She's
psyched
just like really
again.
surprisingly strong.
You should be able to move Idris. now.
I am able to move
Okay,
both
cool.
myself and Idris.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yay.
So Zilk walks down the stairs, and you see yourself, Zilk, on a cliff face. The very top, it is narrow, but not impossible to pass.
That's this stony bit, right? That's the
Yes,
cliff area we're walking across. All right,
exactly.
I'm gonna start sneaking my way around the edge of the cliff.
I'm a going.
I'm
Gonna try
follow
and make sure I
close behind.
don't knock any rocks around, make any excess noise.
Okay.
I know my
Uh,
stealth roll is gonna be high, but can I roll stealth just for the sake of it, just to see how high I
Sure.
can get?
Considering you get a
Coolio.
plus 10, and your plus 10 you already have.
So that means I have a 34
Oh my
to
god.
stealth for that.
Jesus.
Nice.
I don't even know why
Cock.
I wonder things anymore.
Rogue.
Excuse me while I reveal some more areas.
Oh,
Ahead
big
of
numbers
y'all.
make me so happy.
I don't know if we'll need, but I just want to, as Zoe, throw this out in the room that I do have access to spider climb now. So I can walk up walls and ceilings if we require that to happen at some point.
That is.
Ooh.
Zilk can also become a big enough spider to carry multiple of you down a thing.
Yeah.
Which can also, because in case you can't spider climb all of us, Zilk could just become a big
No,
old
I
spider.
can't. I
Yeah.
think you know I can't.
Also, I've just been looking for an excuse to become a giant spider. I'll be honest.
That's valid.
That's funny.
I'm always looking for an excuse to become a giant spider, just in my
His
day-to-day
name-
life.
His name is Zilk, and he's not yet to become a spider. It's tragic. His spellcasting focus originally was a spider in amber that he wore around his neck under his cloak. Before I got a different spellcasting focus.
Okay, focus up. Y'all are sneaking. Sneaky.
I am indeed focused up. I have moved myself across the cliff face.
Sneaky.
Sneaky. You can continue.
Refocus.
I have undone the entire cliff face because basically this is just a walk to position area.
All right. So should we just kind of all move our characters over to the next edge of the cliff, the cliff entry point?
I'd look at the map a little bit.
I mean, there is a guy on the corner by the looks
Yeah.
of it.
I do. Oh yeah, that's true. I do see him now.
Oh.
Well, I was moving him incrementally, but I was trying to move incrementally with the purple. Trying
Oh,
to stay
fair enough.
purple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Purple. Hot
Just
purple.
Just let Zilk hang out on the front edge of it,
Well, yeah, because I've like,
so you
Yeah,
can sneak
I'm-
ahead and guard.
yeah, I'm also like our ambusher. So if I see
Yeah.
anyone, I pounce. Maybe not literally pounce, but maybe
Sounds like
literally
a cheetah.
pounce. I will say at this point, Zilk has his shield stowed and has 2 daggers in hand, kind of ready to pounce.
Okay.
So my AC is temporarily lower.
I just love watching Idris and
Nice.
Maddie just move in lockstep.
It's very funny. It's like holding
You
Aegis'
know, I
hand.
wish I,
Like,
you know, I
here
wish
we
I could
go.
do it myself.
Oh, we yo. Oh.
Oops, sorry, Zolthana. I kind of.
Maddie and Idris just took the idea of moving information very literally.
Oh man.
Oh, I love that.
My characters keep clipping to like the edge instead of the center of the squares, and
so
it's confusing
some of
me.
this map, this is properly aligned. However, some of this map, for some odd reason, the squares are not the same size. So
I can see that. Where we started, it was all perfectly lined up. As we
Yes.
get over here, the lines are halfway across.
yes, I don't know how to fix
Yeah.
that, so just deal with it.
I'm just moving myself around with the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
me
is
too.
One of the more fun ways to move around.
It's easier than with a
Arrow
mouse.
key, arrow key, arrow key.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that's right.
It's like Zolthana and I when we did that whole dancey thing.
That wasn't
Yeah, that was
canon. I want to point that out.
We did it. You just did it for fun.
Yeah, I just did it because I thought, a bonding moment. Zolthana didn't though.
Are we?
Uh,
Okay.
What?
So as we approach this corner that we can't see around, but like, do we hear anything around this corner?
You hear faint noises of like armor shifting and like people giving orders and like a couple of motivational speeches happening at the same time.
Alright, I'm gonna hold up a hand. And Pollen is gonna go on ahead of us, taking advantage of their invisibility. If you're looking at Zilk, you see part of Zilk's cloak open. You assume, and you hear like little dragony noise, baby dragon noises.
Dragony noises!
And
Dragon.
Pollen is going to quietly fly to look around this corner for us.
Alright, so...
I don't have a Pollen token at the moment, which is fine. Because Pollen's going to stick with me most of the time. But right now, Pollen is just taking advantage of invisibility to look around the corner.
Hang on, I have to find where you guys are on this map. I was making a slight change. Okay, so as Pollen rounds the corner...
Bottom left.
Can't believe we lost God.
What?
God
Can't
lost
believe
us.
we lost God.
Yeah, there's a difference. God lost us. It's fine.
We're like
Yeah.
the Israelites.
Exactly. So you see...
Sorry.
So Pollen is kind of flying here. I need to zoom out just a little bit on this. I'm trying to do 14 things at once. I apologize. But as Pollen flies, she comes across the top of these stairs here, where she sees a few people standing in formation, a few guards standing in formation. She flies back,
Oh boy, there's a few.
and when she goes to the top of these stairs, she sees, in revealing areas, she sees pretty much nothing. Like, they're just empty halls. And then she
With
flies back.
holes in the ground?
You know, I've been trying to figure out what those are. I think they're supposed to be pillars.
Yeah, looking at the shadows
Oh,
in the
makes
cast.
sense.
Would you
Yeah.
like Pollen to fly more?
Pollen's gonna chill out for now because there is this problem that needs to be dealt with
This is very true.
quietly.
This is very true.
So before I have Pollen go any further, I'm gonna deal with this problem.
Lethal or
because-
non-lethal?
I'm going to go for a non-lethal.
Okay.
That's lame.
Well, the gang leader specifically asked us to be non-lethal because they don't know who here is or isn't loyal to the queen. So that was requested of Zilk, so Zilk will honor that. And this guy is in for a world
Still
of
lame.
very quiet hurt. Actually,
Oh,
Zilk is gonna like motion with two fingers at like pointing at Myson, like gonna draconically whisper like, so I want Myson's help to take down this guy a little bit. Yeah. This guy is in for a world of silent hurt.
oh my.
Are you ready?
Let's see it. I'm curious about what your plan is.
I'm just gonna knock him out.
Oh, okay.
And so they're gonna be I'm holding two daggers, gonna pummel him with both handles. A lot of damage incoming.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this is a lot of damage incoming, just letting you know. 23 and 25 to hit, because I have advantage to all attacks on crit people who have not rolled initiative.
Okay.
Do those hit?
There's it.
They both auto crit, because he has not rolled initiative. He is surprised. And now comes a lot of damage. So all of these, I will then I'll roll all the dice, then it's retroactively crits. So 12, 7, 3, 5 as a crit.
Okay, so, he just immediately, like, you just hit him on the temple, side of the head, on either side of his head, and he literally just crumples to the ground.
And then I will, I'll motion for one of the, I'll point at one of the stronger people to come over and, move the body around the corner.
Maddie, I need your slow information pick up the body.
That's awesome.
Oh, that
Sorry,
was
I'm
so...
commandeering your character, Neo.
That's fine. I can't do fuck all else at the minute. It's fine.
Oh, that was just, I just imagine Zoke just like kind of crossed wrist, just bonk bonk.
It was good. It was good.
I mean, Maddie and Idris walking in with a stretcher.
Right?
I guess I'll make him visible because I want to see you guys move him. Hold on.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
do I get the control of this guy too?
You know what?
You kind of have to.
Move all three.
You come in with a stretcher, put him on, pick him up, then one of you just starts like waving your hand in a circle and making alarm noises.
Wait, where's
Wee
your...
woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Alrighty,
you should have
I feel
control
like
of him now.
Just did that.
Okay, now Pollen is gonna fly ahead and make sure this area over here is in fact clear for us
Bye-bye.
to address.
This
Wait.
is so silly.
Over where?
I love it.
To the left? Okay.
Up here.
Oh,
So-
man.
Because
I'm
we're
just
gonna
drop
quietly
this
go
guy
past
off.
this.
So as you walk, as she kind of flies around, what you see, and tell me exactly how much you want her to scout, how much you don't.
Alrighty. With that much revealed, she would probably perch herself either. What's this that I'm seeing part of?
Oh, that's like a little overhang for horses and such.
Okay, that would probably be where she perches.
Cool, perfect. So as she's scouting, she sees all of this.
Those look like commoners, right? Plus 2 guards.
Yeah. So basically, this is the entrance to the to where the trial is happening, and the guards are there, kind of funneling people in. She would actually also see this as well. So a little bit farther north of that are more guards, just kind of like guiding people down so that they get in. Please fly.
Alrighty.
Inside. Please fly inside the building.
Yeah, I after seeing this, Pollen would probably come over here because this is where our entrance side is, right? It's on this side that we had planned out to enter from.
No.
Oh,
So you're supposed to be heading away from this, but you know,
Yeah.
you can scout out
We're
whatever you
supposed to be
want.
going like leftish.
I'm trying to figure out how we get away from this. Is there more passable cliff on this side, or is this the end of the passable cliffness?
Let me see. So
Cliffness.
Cliffness.
Give me some cliffness.
there is. So it's not on this map, but you can see the entrance to the secret door.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find where
Yeah.
the secret door was. It's hard with the fog of war. All right.
It's more fun with Fog of War.
Oh no, absolutely agreed. It's just that I'm losing my bearings very quickly. That's why having Pollen do this fly around to give us some bearings.
Please.
Yeah.
Please go in. God says go into the building.
Okay, if Pollen can sneak into the court area invisibly, she will, to give us an idea of how much crap is over there.
Yeah. So thank you. So she
You're welcome.
She flies in, and there are people starting to gather into the area where the trial's going to happen. Valuth is in the center, kind of lording over everything with an empty chair next to him. There are prosecutors on the left-hand side behind their desk, and defendants on the right-hand side behind their desk. An entire squad of guards guarding on the inside. And pretty much by the time that this starts, this entire room's going to be filled with people.
Alrighty, so
I
we
am
should make
so
post.
proud of this map. I'm sorry.
It is a beautiful map, so we should make post haste to the secret door. So,
Secret door.
secret tunnel.
Door.
Yeah.
Secret time.
Secret tunnel.
See, I think Zoke will like motion for us to head towards the secret door
Secret tunnel.
because everywhere up here looks like big amounts of nope.
Big bada boom.
Many
Like,
people have met.
Because we could probably get past this little portico without a guard seeing us if we moved quickly enough. But this area over here is so fricked. Because if there's 2 guards here now, when there's barely any people, that's going to fill up with guards quickly. So we don't want to be there if we don't have to be.
I mean, do you actually want to send somebody up to kind of scout out the courtyard to see how many there might be?
Well, the Frank told us that the courtyard was going to be freaking chocked full of guards. That was something he mentioned.
Very, very.
True.
So I'd rather not risk Pollen on that, just in case one of them happens to be a spellcaster.
Pollen is invisible. These are guards.
I know.
These
That's
are guards.
Okay, that's true.
They're stupid.
All right.
Okay, but the way Anna is saying that, it means she has someone who can see people trying to be invisible, which means, like, again, just in-game player knowledge. There's going to be someone that's going to fuck our shit up there.
Is there?
So, I perceive that as the other way around. I heard that as, they're just guards. Like, there's no level 4 spellcasters up there who can see invisibly. So as Pollen is coming back, she might take a little peek see.
Perfect.
Probably from above, like from on on the stone wall or something.
Yeah.
Something where a person wouldn't be.
Yeah. So as she flies up and gets an overlay of the land, it opens up, and it is 3 complete phalanxes of guards.
Ooh. That's fun. That's very fun.
I told you, I am proud of this.
Oh yeah, no, this is amazing. All right, with that knowledge, Pollen would fly back, probably whisper very quietly in Sylvan, "Too many humans." And be like, "Yeah."
Just a few. Just a few.
Adorable.
So the secret door is then.
Secret door. Secret door. Across the mountain. Secret door. We are technically walking across the mountain. It's a cliff.
True.
I don't know
Also,
why
you
that made me
got
sound
On the
no-
other, so like this is more of a canyon than really just like a cliff face, because on the opposite side of it is the sacred mountain, Mount Ionisis. So like you're in between the castle and Mount Ionisis right now.
Also, you've got no idea how much Idris was tempted to accidentally drop the guard off the cliff.
Poor guy.
I mean,
you could.
it's all y'all's
He
choice.
didn't, but he didn't, but he was very tempted.
I'll be honest, you know what Silk was super tempted to do after knocking out the guard?
What?
Taking his freaking armor and putting it on.
Hey.
Because I'm proficient in medium armor, so I could dress up like a guard.
That is something you could have done, but did not.
The only reason I didn't, as I remember, druids aren't technically supposed to wear metal. So he might have had like a crisis of faith or whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
And Zilk's gone through enough this month.
So are you approaching the secret door or no?
Indeed.
The door's
I don't remember. I don't know which of these blocks is the secret door, so that's why Zilk just kind of.
I think it was over
is
there.
it over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Triple ping.
It's here! By the way, there is enough room. It's not really on it, but there is enough room to walk along that.
Okay. I was gonna say, if not, I did have a solution.
Yeah. But I'm adding to the map a little bit.
I appreciate not having to do a weird precarious shaped water bridge.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I was planning
It would have
on.
been shit.
That's why I've been keeping that big old the big old thing of holy water on me, is so I can I have lots of water for shape watering into things.
So as you approach this door, you see nothing out of the ordinary. It just looks like a stone block. Would somebody like to roll for a let's do sleight of hand.
Ooh,
Is anyone good at
we have
that?
a rogue.
I'm not
I think-
bad at it.
This is
I
pretty.
think Idris is surprisingly good at sleight of hand as well.
I
This is,
disagree.
this
I
is
don't know.
this entire castle run is nothing but Zilk's playground right now.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm just
That
kind of
character
here.
sheet is-
Zil could be doing so much more mayhem, even that they're like so much more, just like boom, 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 boom of
Yeah.
taking out guards. I'm gonna try to minimize him doing that, but he could definitely be going.
I feel
boom,
like
boom,
the
boom,
more
boom,
we
boom on
take out, the
guards.
more suspicious it would be.
Yeah, it's like payday. Also, I am gonna let someone else do the sleight of hand check because Zilk's not actually that great at sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Probably because, you know,
Idris will do it.
His hand
What's your score?
4.
Oh, I also have 4.
Like,
Canonical
definitely.
reason is Zilk's hands are indeed covered in like scars and stuff, as you saw from Zilk's character art.
Sleight of
Does
hand, you
anyone
say?
have more than 4?
A sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's not actually that good. Okay, I thought it was bad.
Alright, in that case, how about Zilk and Yuzaria do it together?
Double team that door.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, also, I love the touch that the artist did. By the way, shout out to the artist Time City for doing the Zilk art that you guys see on the main screen now. I absolutely love it. As you can see, Zilk's hands are covered in scars because logically they'd be there. Because one thing I didn't even think about that they thought about, taking a bear trap off your leg with your hands would cut the ever-living crap
Oh,
out
yeah.
of your hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah.
So that is why Zilk's hands are covered in scars. And
Are we going to roll?
yeah, I can't hold push to talk and
So
switch
do we
tabs at
both
the same
roll?
I
time.
got it. I got it. You're good.
I was thinking you were gonna help action me. That's why I was like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah. That's
Yuzaria,
why I asked.
let's do it together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's a help action. Yeah.
So 17.
Yeah.
I forgot to announce.
Don't you roll twice for help action?
I did.
That's
I
what the
lost
advantage
twice.
is
I
for.
only see one roll. Oh, I see. Yeah. So you find an
It's a double
indent.
thing.
You find an indent in the mortar of one of the stones, and you feel a button on the inside.
I will push the button.
As you push the button, the door, you hear a and then the door just kind of gets loose, and it starts swinging to the outside towards you. And it reveals a very purple space right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Everything's purple.
Everything is
Purple is a great color, at least.
Everything
It
is
is.
purple.
That's about
Everything-
Tracy makes everything we see purple.
And you see a little, just looks like a spare room that doesn't really have any use.
I will say on the Fog of War, I do not see a room.
But
I see it.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I did not expect it to be up there.
well, it's a diagonal door, so
I didn't realize it was a diagonal door.
Fair
I
enough.
will quietly sneak in and poke my head around, make sure there's no one in here.
All right. So as you sneak in and poke your head around, you see it's just an empty room.
We like empty rooms.
We do like empty
I will-
rooms.
We do.
I'll kind of reach my hand out to motion, like, come on in.
The water's fine.
The water's in a secure water holding vessel.
The water
Stay
has not
fine.
gone.
Yeah. The water is holy and intact.
So
There's
you
water in
see,
here?
there's a door on the left side here, and there's also a door, if you can see it through all the different colors, off to the right.
Do any of these doors have like keyholes or something I could look through?
They all have keyholes, yes. Every single
Yay.
door.
I'd like to look through the keyhole of the door right in front of me.
Cool. As you look through the
I'm gonna
keyhole,
do the other one.
Good idea.
you see, this is what you see from the keyhole.
Oh, frick that.
And from this
That-
door,
That's a lot of people.
this is what you see from the keyhole.
That at least looks better than the other door.
Zoe kind of gives like a hand across neck motion, like,
That's not good.
Zyro just whispers, I can't see anything, which isn't bad.
If you would like to open the... Zilk will, like, kind of scooch past you to open the door just a crack.
As you open the door, a crack, you see that.
Zilkra.
Yeah. It's time. I'm gonna have Pollen invisibly crawl out of the little crack I made to, like, sit in front of the door
Okay.
to see if there's, like, more that I can't see.
So when she comes out, she sees roughly, we'll say this.
Zilko kind of, like, tap themselves on the chest like, I got this. And Zilka's gonna...
Pounce.
Yeah, it's gonna be another Zilk pounce.
Would it be possible for Zathana to help with that? Because I want to contribute, I just haven't found an opportunity to.
No.
The reason I've been having Zilk go, like, pounce ahead is because, like, spells make noise.
Yeah, but I don't have to use the spell.
Oh, you've got... Yeah, we can pack to the blade this guy if he doesn't...
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to swipe at him, swipe at him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna help you out.
Alright. Zilko will, like, do, like, a 3-2-1 on his hands, and then we'll just go out.
Cool.
like holding a dagger in one hand, he's gonna, like, do, like, a... Like, the 3 that looks like an okay. He's like, okay, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll both attack.
Bonk.
Bonk! Go bonk!
We're still going for non-lethal, right?
Yes.
Then I attack with, like, the fucking handle.
That's fine.
Bonk
what's it
combo!
So,
Do I need to do a roll?
yes. You need to do an attack roll. And I will give you advantage because you're doing it with a sneaky sneak. And also...
A sneaky sneak.
Yeah, and also it's sneaky.
Whoop. 21!
So,
I got a 27 and a 13.
so you both hit. Roll for non-lethal damage.
How do I roll for non-lethal damage?
Just roll regular damage and say it's non-lethal.
Alrighty.
I did tweak this to add my firebrand. We'll see how it does.
Oh boy.
Looks like 10 total? 3
Yeah.
slashing, 7 fire? Alrighty, I will roll for Zilk. And then this is multiplied by 2 because crit.
I think I input the firebrand right. I'm not sure. I forgot to do it when I bought it, so I
17.
did it at the start of the session.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm also in Dragon Range.
Yeah, so just so you know...
Oh yeah,
these-
dragon.
17 plus 9 plus 4 is 21, so 42.
Fucking.
Jesus
Yeah, I'm not.
Christ.
I don't need to do anything. I'm not gonna.
So, as you wallop this guy with the handles of your weapons, he doesn't make a sound, but you know there are bones broken. He has the biggest concussion you can imagine, and he falls over limp. And you beat him so hard, you have to check to make sure he's still breathing.
When Zoke checks his
So,
pulse, he
what
will
did you
also
do?
lift his coin purse, if I can.
Okay. You're making me roll stuff.
Yeah. Well, because I remembered, like, there's people robbing the vaults, so we want to make it look like it was a group of thieves. I forgot about that part.
Ooh.
He has, actually, we'll do it this way. I will
Smart.
roll a D4, a D6, and a D10. So he has 3 gold, 1 silver, and 7 bronze on him.
I will just take the 3 gold and leave him with his silver and bronze.
Oh, aren't you nice?
I am.
You're going to pay his hospital bill, too?
I'm that can pay for his hospital bill.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not
Well,
paying for his
the
hospital
question
bill, but I'll
is,
leave him enough
how
money.
does health insurance work in this fantasy land?
I mean, your health insurance was great. They
It
were able to
was.
get your soul back in.
It was.
That's better than anything I can get in the United States.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can the extraction quad come in, get the body, and put it outside again?
Yep. Extraction squad.
That's oh crap. Hold
We're
on.
all contributing today.
Hold on. Where is he? There he is.
I love that we've got Maddie and Dio, the body squad.
There you go, Amp.
Thank you. This guy's unconscious. Nope, that's not unconscious. This is unconscious.
Oh
I like to imagine that, like, I like to imagine that the overhead swing made like the crumple noise I heard, and you just hear very quiet. That might have been too hard.
It was.
When he goes to check for
These
the
guys-
pulse.
Okay. So I'm just going to tell you because there's going to be a lot of sneak attacks. These guys have 11 health.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
You have been
Nearly
destroying them.
For reference, as an assassin, I can't deal less than that with a sneak attack.
Oh my god.
It's physically not possible.
You did so many damages to so many of his bones.
I did quadruple his HP just about.
All of his bones, Shrek.
They're all
his
gone.
bones.
They're all
For reference,
gone.
we did do the math for Zilk's minimum damage. I want to say his minimum damage on a surprise target is like 20 or 15 or
Oh
something
my
like that.
God.
I don't
But granted,
like
that's only
that.
surprised targets, so I can't do it like every round in combat. It's that first round or the round before combat I can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I have to
don't
pick
think
someone off
we
the
have
board.
to worry about sequential rounds if you're doing that kind of damage.
I mean, there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance I miss both attacks. Even
Yeah.
with advantage, it can happen.
Okay,
My
so-
key hit's not that high.
So as the body squad takes the body away, you notice this room is more of like an antechamber. It's got a couple of chairs sitting around. You know, all these rooms have been really well lit. You know, castle. But yeah, it looks like kind of like a meeting room. I didn't have time to put in the actual objects because I was too busy putting random people into it.
That's fair. Also, Zilk's gonna make sure this door is locked.
That door is unlocked.
I'm going to make it locked.
How?
How you ask?
Yeah. I'd
Now
like
I'm
to
gonna
know.
use shape water.
Okay.
I'm gonna shape like a loop of water around the handles and have it freeze there.
All right.
Let's hope it's not a hot day.
Oh, you know what? Oh, now I have something even smarter. Never mind. Forget I said that. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in the locks, have it freeze, unfreeze, and come out so it breaks the tumblers. Hopefully
Nice.
jamming it.
All right. As the water freezes and then unfreezes, you hear a like not subtle,
That's a problem.
and then you hear from the other side of the door. You hear from the other side of the door. What was that?
What was that noise?
What was
Steve.
that noise? That's a good
Steve.
question. What was that noise?
Steve, did you hear that? I didn't hear nothing. All right. Well, should I check it out? Man, we're stuck outside this meeting room just doing absolutely nothing but kicking our asses. So you really think you want to do work? Good point.
You hear a very
Yes,
quiet.
laziness.
There's one thing you can always count on: the laziness of an underpaid person.
Oh no.
My
Uh-oh.
brother's
Oh,
out
no?
fighting dragons, and what do I get? Stuck with guard duty.
But you know, Clem.
Ampleside cooked again.
But you know, Clem, we'll probably be court-martialed if we don't check this out. Well,
Oh, fuck.
What y'all talking about right now? Court-martial? Court-martial don't do nothing. They're too worried about that damn queen thingy. Yeah, what do you think about that anyway? Well, I don't know. I thought it was awful sudden. Yeah, she shouldn't be in the position she's in right now. Y'all are kind of right, I think. Then you hear one more voice. Oi! Shut the hell up! Sorry, Captain. Captain, I have a noise to report. I'm going to investigate. And
So there's 6 of them?
and you hear like the handle jiggle and then pull and it sticks. Captain, we have a problem. I can't open the door. Do you have the key? No. Well, then that's why y'all can't open that door. Good point. Then he goes back.
We should leave here.
Yeah. I will say,
The adrenaline.
Zook was very ready with a charm person there.
There were a lot of ups and downs in that conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, the only reason
I
there
was fully ready to use Misty Step on myself and completely abandon all of you.
Okay, I want to point out, I decided to roll percentile dice and rolled 100.
Oh my god.
And
So they might be coming, they might not.
All right, let's move with haste, shall we? Quiet haste.
Quiet
This
haste.
away.
The
Oh,
body
wait,
squad always moves with quiet haste.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I messed
Uh-oh.
up.
Uh-oh.
I messed up here. There's only supposed to be 4
Uh-oh.
guys on the other side of that door. Oh,
That's okay. It's still a scary amount.
or
Of
there's
people.
supposed to be 3.
we're still moving with haste
All right, where are we moving with haste to? So over here.
into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek through.
Out of the tiny room.
Actually, I would let
Into the
someone else
last
peek
time.
through the keyhole, because Zoke should probably not be the one shoving their face up against the door. Because if the door opens, he's the one who's gonna do the bonking.
Bonk.
So I'm
I'll
gonna
do
let,
it.
I'm gonna like, I'm gonna motion for someone else to like look through the keyhole. Also, you guys don't have eyes that literally glow like rainbows, so I'm probably not the best person to put my eye through a keyhole. Might look through
This
like
is
a little
true.
rave.
Guard just sees like fucking pride
But then also,
lights
who would
shining
actually
out
look
of
at the keyhole and see, oh, there's
Oh,
something
shit,
rainbow
it's
behind
Pride
it?
Month.
True.
Yeah, it's, right. If you were to like look at a
Love
door,
the new Pride decorations of the castle.
When they
You just
install
see, like-
RGB gamer doors.
Sorry, just the idea that Zook looking through a keyhole just makes it like a freaking gamer computer.
So as you look through, you really don't see anything. It's outdoors, though.
Okay. Can I crack open the door and have a peek through to see if I can see a bit more?
Sure.
Ooh, okay.
There's a guy.
There's a guy. There's a dude.
There's a dude! Oh god, I got teleported away. Where am I? It's okay, I'm back. That was really... I just got teleported into darkness. That was really scary.
No.
Did somebody say dark?
Shut up. Fuck you. Go away. No, stop it. Okay.
If I'm not wrong, this should be like above us, so north of us, I guess, should be the like open green space that I forgot the name of, right?
The courtyard.
The courtyard.
Yeah. So, does this already belong to the courtyard?
Hello.
I'm worried about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Because
yeah,
if it
my
does,
food's
like,
in the kitchen.
We probably have to be moving closer, further into the building.
Hmm.
So if it's grassy out here, we're probably not moving further into the building.
No.
So I think we can let this
yeah,
guy keep
I
his
feel
jaw
like
off.
it's a bigger open space, and we should rather go towards the other side, which is unfortunately more guards, but in the courtyard there will probably also be more that we can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However,
I'm just
should
gonna-
we just break the lock on the other door?
I still have a way to open it.
You hear a bang come from behind you,
Ah, shit.
Oh,
and footsteps.
Body squad is kind
Uh-oh.
of ducked behind this wall.
Zoke's gonna kind of do a quiet dash
oh my god, I can turn them around each other? Sorry.
over to here. You guys, I don't want to like move into one of your guys' spaces, but Idris is like perfectly poised in the sneaky corner.
The sneaky corner.
I'm gonna, as we hear the bang, I'm gonna quietly shut this door. And then
That's
turn
fair.
around.
Roll.
I'm gonna
Percentile
quickly draw my
dice.
bow and an arrow.
Oh,
Percentile.
Yes.
Uh,
A D100.
65.
He does not move.
That was like,
Sweet.
All right. Zoke is gonna like point at Zelthana and Yuzaria, I think, because I think those are our two sneakiest, and point that we point
Can
around
be.
the corner that we gotta take care of these. So Zilk is gonna try and sneak up.
Roll stealth
And-
checks. Stealth checks for all.
Oh, happily.
Stealth checks for all.
Ooh, 18!
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
the
plus
plus
23.
Plus 10.
38.
Wait, Dio, what did you
Plus
roll?
pro.
29.
23.
Okay.
17.
I rolled an 18 and I get a plus 5 to stealth check.
Okay.
I
Who?
love
Why?
my
You
38.
don't need it!
Who did anybody roll
And you
under?
get the plus 10 from me.
Did anybody roll under 15?
Oh, but we get a plus 10 on
Yes.
that from Pass Without a Trace.
Yes.
No.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. So, Zilk, you
Hey.
see the one you kind of hear the guards talking. And they're like, "See, I told you nothing was here." Well, it sounded like a bang. I had to check it out, right? Captain's like, "Oi, I'm Cockney," and and yeah, they're just kind of discussing things amongst themselves, if you will.
We do have to take out these guards, though, don't we? Because that's the direction we have to go.
Yar.
Yeah.
So,
Remember, I can teleport and walk on ceilings if I need to.
okay.
Maddie
So-
For
also has a
stealthy
teleport.
shenanigans. And I really want to use one or both of those spells.
All right. Zilk is gonna kind of look at thumb up, thumb down if we take these guys down. Thumb up, thumb down. Kind of get a silent vote from the party if you want to take them out while they're in here, and then
Thumb
go out.
up.
It's probably best if they're contained in a small space. Less chance more people will see it.
All right, so that's an
Hughes
Idris
gives a
thumb up.
thumb up.
All right. 3 thumbs up has it. So Zilk is gonna. I'm holding 2 daggers. I'm gonna use them both this surprise round, but I might not use them both on the same target.
Okay.
First one, going at the back of this guy's head.
I figured.
21 to hit.
It hits.
Are you ready for damage?
I am. Not like it matters.
That's 40.
God. Okay, so you hit him so hard in the back of his head, his skull dents.
God damn it.
Like literally, you can see the dent go far enough in that you know the skull collapsed inward on itself.
Do I have a clear throw target on this guy?
Yes. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
see why I did
Second
that.
one's getting thrown at him, and then Zilk is gonna duck, so Zelthana or Hughes can shoot over top of Zilk.
Okay.
All
That's
of the
fine.
things that I can shoot are fire.
You do have Eldritch Blast as well, which is not fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when that
27
kill,
to hit.
It hits.
You can non-lethal spell? Question mark?
12
Okay, so
before adding the force damage.
was that lethal or non?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Zelthana has never once in her life not intentionally killed someone.
That's why.
So
Zilk pointed at Yuzaria as well.
Yeah.
So that tumbles through the air, and you hit him right between the eyes with the butt of your dagger, and he just kind of goes ugh, and slumps over. I'm Cockney. Slaps over.
And Zilk's gonna do a little drop down so Hughes can shoot over top.
Yeah, can I already, is that already my line of sight, or do I need to move forward a bit more?
It's in line of sight.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to shoot an arrow non-lethally.
Explain.
We'll see how that goes.
Explain how you shoot an arrow non-lethally, please.
Are you not like Green Arrow? You don't have like a boxing glove arrow in that quiver somewhere?
What are you? All right, I'm going to do
just
this.
I'm not at the head or the heart, so at his leg.
So you took the head off
Is
the
that
arrow,
good?
and you're shooting it at the guy's foot.
Well, if the head's off, I can shoot, like, at his stomach, I know.
Okay, so you take a free action. I'll allow you to take the arrowhead off to take the shot.
I don't know if this is going to work how you think it is.
Me neither, but, you know. 26 to hit.
It
So
hits.
That hits.
Where are you aiming on his body?
He has a helmet on and the head's off the arrow. It won't kill.
Yeah, well, the head's not gonna do anything. He has a helmet. So I feel like stomach is soft tissue, if that makes sense.
Okay, aim
So
for the stomach.
Yeah.
Though one could argue, arrow to the
So
head.
I'm rolling for.
If they're wearing a helmet, that would be non-lethal concussive, or possibly lethal concussive force to the head.
Roll me some damage.
Yeah,
Also, it's okay if we
so-
kill one or two.
that plus my. Yes. So we would have 15 damage.
So you shoot this arrow, it zips just over Zilk's head. And it, like, you see it hit the stomach, and because it was shot with such force, it actually goes into the stomach. And out the back, partially, like, knocking his spinal cord, like, completely,
Oh my
like, you know,
God.
it breaks the spinal cord.
So
And-
he has to use a wheelchair.
And he goes to his knees, and he looks up, and he sees you, and goes, "Why couldn't you have just killed me?" And slumps to the ground.
Zilk is definitely gonna mercy kill that guy. As a disabled person, Zilk's like, yeah, no. Yeah, Zilk is gonna walk over and, like, as
what
he
did
loses
we just-
consciousness, just kind of like, I gotcha. And just,
I was kind of hoping like the arrow wouldn't be lethal and he would have, and it wouldn't have knocked him out. And I was gonna teleport behind him and fucking chop his head off or something.
I was actually expecting you to, like, teleport behind him and be not a little bit less lethal.
I did also,
fucking-
the teleport behind you nothing personnel kid would have also been fun.
Okay,
Body squad time.
Body squad is ready.
Because the thing is, Zelthana respects Zilk enough and what Zilk is doing to, like, okay, for this one time I won't go for the kill. But if there is ever a situation where someone could be alerted and, like, a non-lethal attack didn't work, she would kill them, no hesitation.
Mhm.
Good call.
Mm.
Also, as Zilk has been doing, Zilk will, especially the captain, Zilk will loot him because
He's
trying to make it look like a robbery.
The captain had.
Where did we go? Oh, right.
Body squad.
Body squad. The captain has 3 gold, 2 silver, 3 copper.
I'm just gonna be taking the
I'm
gold
excited.
and leaving them with the copper and silver.
Body squad, activate!
The
Amp, I think as body squad, the one that is very dead, we should kind of just throw it down the cliff.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
the one that was just carried off had 4 gold, 4 silver, and 9 copper on him.
Zilk will pilfer the 4 gold.
And the one that is very dead now has 4 gold, 1 silver, 6 copper. God, that D4 is on fire right now.
I'm gonna take all of that because he's dead.
Okay.
He is now off the side of it. After you take the gold.
You said that was how much gold was on him?
4.
4. Okay.
Alright.
Did the captain have anything interesting on him besides money?
No, his helmet was just bigger.
Okay. Zilk's gonna go. All right, that could have gone worse. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. All right, that could have gone worse. Kind
You
of
ain't-
feel bad about the Spawn guy though.
You and Clem would have gotten along together really well.
Probably.
Clem was the one that lost his spine.
You.
All right. Anyway.
Goodbye, my son.
Anyway, moving on.
Well, that
The
was
door.
morbid. Let's move
That
on.
was really morbid. Oh, as someone with like spine damage, like
I was like,
Oh.
when Turtle was
Poor guy.
saying what they were gonna do, I was like, this isn't something's gonna happen here, and boy, howdy did it.
Yeah, because the way that arrows were attached back then, they're literally just full circles, and they were shot with the force to penetrate.
oh yeah, no,
It's
that
like, that's gonna. I was thinking what was gonna happen. It was gonna enter his stomach, and he was gonna scream out with pain, and everyone was gonna hear. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's why I was. That's why I kept going. This is. What do you know?
This is also why. This is also why if you would have shot at his foot, he would have screamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my exact thought process.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Oops.
Oops.
thankfully they got the door open for us. That was
Yeah.
convenient of them.
The door
yeah.
is open, and you are witness to almost like an antechamber. Basically, this room looks like it's a, where people go to wait for meetings.
Did they give us a
Sorry.
copy of the map?
No, but if you need a copy of the map, I can pull up that other one. I tried to give you a copy of the map, and it wouldn't work. So
Okay.
Oh, handout
Because-
version wouldn't work for it?
No,
I
basically,
kind
it
of
was
drew a
too big for
makeshift
handout.
map on my notes.
Damn.
Because I'm trying to figure out where we are in proximity as to where we need to go.
All right, I will transfer you guys over to the big map.
Oh,
Thank
Yeah.
you. So we are right down
We
here.
have just opened, yeah.
Yeah, you're right down here.
Oh god, we've got a ways to go. Isn't the black orb like up here?
Yeah, the black orb's up here.
and Simrae
Simrae's
should be
there.
here.
Oh god, we've got a ways to go. Okay. Okay.
We're almost at Simrae.
I was right about the courtyard.
Correct. Yeah.
I
Good
was in the
call
wrong
about the
place.
courtyard. Taking out that guard
Damn
would have
it.
gotten us killed.
Damn it, because there was another guard standing right here.
No, that's what I wasn't. If the bang hadn't happened and they burst in from the other side, I was gonna. Zell was gonna say, "This leads to outside. Probably more people."
By the way, on this map,
Yeah.
positioning is everything. So,
Yeah.
just to give a little player knowledge, pay attention to the way people in the courtyard are facing, and you might be able to use that to your advantage.
I'm gonna I think we should try and avoid the courtroom adjacent rooms if we can. Like these.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
probably a good shot.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I gotta find us
Bye.
now.
Bye.
Yeah, where are you guys?
Bye.
I gotta zoom all the way out and then zoom back in on where we are.
At least now we can see a bit more of the map than at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, so much better than that one little corner.
Hey!
No, I
Can
mean,
we
not,
see
not
the
a bad way.
courtyard?
It's just, it was fog of
Oh,
war.
right. Oh, never
Fog of
mind.
warpy foggy.
True.
And also, that, I was gonna ask a question but didn't get a chance. The staircase that was like, that's...
The one that's
I need
supposed
to move push to talk onto a different button. Like over here.
Uh-huh.
Does that have an entrance on our side on the map or no?
No, those stairs actually just go down to where
Okay.
you not know.
Okay. So,
So literally got the two doors on the right in front of us, and that's it out of this place.
yeah, so probably... Zoka's probably gonna... My ping's not working.
Which door? Left or
Oh, you're
right?
on the wrong tool.
Left door. I am on the right tool. I don't know why it's being weird.
So this one?
Strange.
The left door. These. Why can't I ping?
Okay. So you want to look through the keyhole, I'm assuming, right?
Correct. Or rather, Zilk will stand next to the door and have someone else look through it.
Okay. He wants to look through the keyhole of destiny.
Idris will.
I could do
Okay,
it since Cell did
Idris,
it last
go
time. Oh, Idris.
Body squad!
Body squad.
It's fun.
That is the correct door, correct?
Yes. Yuzari, could you move up with us because of your nice, pretty purple aura?
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't see anything. But that doesn't mean there's nothing on the other side
How
of the door.
loud did you say that?
Not as quiet as Zilt wanted him, but like in Idris's head it was hushed.
Roll me
But it was a little bit
percentile
louder than
dice,
it should
please.
Yay!
God.
Problems.
Why? Why are you happy?
I got 4 and 10,
40.
so 40.
No, 14.
No,
You
Oh,
rolled a
yeah.
10 and a
14.
4. 14.
I thought
I
you meant
really
like the
want to learn
zeros. Oh,
14.
you got a 14.
my
My
bad.
head is so far in my hand right now.
So,
Oh no.
he comes down.
Zoka's gonna kind of like lightly push Idris back to like over here. Why can't I ping? I might have to restart roll 20. To like be on the other side of the door from me.
Oh, yep.
Body squad moves left. Other way.
Okay, so you start hearing hushed voices. Like, you know talking's happening, but you can't understand a word that's going on because it's too low. And all of a sudden, this door slowly cracks open. And you see this guard right here just look straight at Idris and go, "Well, hello there."
I would like to
Oh.
pounce.
I would like to also pounce.
Okay? Now are we
Sorry,
pouncing?
my call cut out a little bit. I missed part of that.
Zelthana, would you like to do your teleport behind person dealio, or do you want Zilk to handle it?
Can do it. Let's do it. I haven't used this spell yet, so
Go for it.
I'm excited to.
And then you can both pounce from different sides and flank.
Well, I'm gonna let
I'm
Zell
fully
do
gonna
it
murder
because-
this man.
I'm gonna let Zell do it because I calculated the minimum damage Zilk can do if he hits an attack in assassin mode. It's 16, so I'm gonna let
okay.
I'm gonna let Zelthana do a fun thing.
So I take a step so I can see, and then I can teleport. I can use Misty Step, which I need to get rid of a spell use thingy, and then I can do a teleport behind. First off, can I have a look at what's around now that I'm in here?
Sure.
Yeah, I figured.
I
Yeah,
have a feeling there's a
valid.
few more.
honestly, that's valid. But I'm gonna try and slit this guy's throat with my packed weapon.
Okay. Let's see if you slip the throat.
What? 21.
It hits.
What? That's 7 damage. I can attack again because of my fucking thirsting blade thingy.
Okay.
Do I need to roll to hit again on that?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Cool. 12, does that?
Okay. Let's have some fun. So,
Zilk's pounce.
what?
Zilk was also ready to attack.
Right. Let me do the flavor
Okay.
test. So you reach your first weapon across the throat, but he kind of sees the glint and kind of jerks away at the last second, and you gouge him on his neck, but it's not lethal. And then
It misses the artery.
and then when you reach around for the other one, because he moves so quickly, it actually just glanced off of his armor.
Could I also, with my offhand, attack with my other sickle? Because that was using the same one twice.
I'll allow it.
Nice. 23.
That hits. Let's see some damage.
4.
So, You reach back with your other sickle and just decide to stab him straight in the back. And as you do, you actually pierce his heart. And
Nice.
he goes limp. And it goes down.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Don't you have something specific you do after you kill somebody?
I do. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Temporary hit points, equal to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level. So that is 9 temp hit points. I do my little. Zel's not gonna scream this time because we are trying to be a bit quieter, but you can tell that she wants to as the flaming cracks start to creep up her face yet again. And she just gets this, like, enraged energy fills her entire body.
Alright, Zilp.
After Zelthana teleports through the door, Zoka's gonna open the door the rest of the way. Probably stepping on this dead guy.
Alright.
Yeah, just parkour off his body as he's starting to fall.
Can you give me an athletics checks, please?
Oh no.
Not acrobatics, I see.
Huh?
15.
Okay, you actually step right in between his arm and his torso.
Alright. And then I'll turn to this guard. I'll be like, sorry, just business. And bonk bonk.
Non-lethal?
Bonk bonk.
Non-lethal.
Alright, let's see some rolls.
2 26s to hit.
That hits.
Here come the dice. For a whopping... What's 27 times 2? 54.
Jesus. So, you bring one of your daggers on top of his head and straight down, and you actually see, like, a little bit of blood come out of his eye from that blow. And the other one you actually jab into his stomach, and you feel that little bone that sticks out underneath your rib cage.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Feel that break, and he is in a lot of pain and falls unconscious.
At least we didn't, maim this one.
Squad.
Body squad.
Body squad.
Body squad.
Zilka's gonna pilfer the living and the dead.
Oh, okay. Skadoosh. The dead one has 3 gold, 3 silver, 4 copper. The living...
So that was 3 gold?
Yes. The living has 4 gold,
Sorry.
1 silver, 1 copper.
I will leave the living with the silver and the copper, and I'll take the gold.
Wow.
May I quickly run to the other room so I can get my food and also some water?
Mm-hmm.
Also, before you
No.
go,
Back.
never mind.
No, I'm here. What's up?
Zilka's gonna hand you 3 of the gold. Like, good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
For your contribution.
Good job. Zilka's
Nothing
gonna look at
personnel, kid.
Zilka's gonna look at Idris and go, all right. Henceforth, we are not quiet. We are silent.
All right.
Now Zilka
Body
would
squad
say
can move
that.
in.
Thank you.
Go, body squad.
It's just funny.
And falls off the cliff,
So good.
living on a pile.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody's going to be doing a building inspection one day and just go, what the fuck?
Or like tourists going to the mountain that's adjacent. We'll just like
Yes!
look down with like binoculars and just see like guard bodies impaled on rocks at the bottom.
It turns into a Mount Everest situation where there's so
Oh,
many
no!
dead bodies, they become landmarks.
Oh god.
Oh
They
god.
might end up like changing the name of that like canyon to like Corpse Canyon or something when they discover the corpses.
Probably. Right now it's just
Oh.
the canyon because,
Right.
they don't have a name for it.
Also, I'm also gonna take advantage of this time because again, I mentioned this some of you at the start. I did wake up sick. I'm still functioning okay, but I'm also like nauseous, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a Tums.
All right, let's take a 5-minute break. By the way, to let you know,
Sucks.
we are currently live, and everybody can hear.
I
So
got mango Pepsi.
mango
Oh.
Pepsi.
Most of
There's
the places
mango
near me
Pepsi?
don't carry it anymore. But the other day I was picking up my cousin from work, and we stopped at a convenience store, and they were carrying it. And it's like one of my favorite sodas.
It's so
Mango
good.
Pepsi.
It is pretty good.
So,
I have
Didn't even know that it exists.
Right?
I have 1 can left of Peep Pepsi.
Mmm.
It's been out of shops for a little while now, but I've still got one.
So is
Save.
everybody here?
My mom also
had peach Pepsi.
oh Peep.
Oh, I also have 1 can of the peach Pepsi left.
Yeah.
Are we
My
all
mom
here?
has been saving boxes of the limited edition Cokes
Mm-hmm.
because she likes Coke, but very rarely. So she's like, well, if I'm gonna have a Coke once in a while, it might as well be a special, like, won't be able to get in the future Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty smart. So we've got a box of the Dream World Pepsi, Dream World Coke, and the newer one, the started with an M before the gamer one.
The move.
Yes, that's the
Whatever.
one.
Yeah.
Move.
I think I liked the Dream
It
World more
sounds
than
like
Move.
there's lore around it that I don't know because I'm very not involved with it.
I am.
Okay.
I
Are we?
love gimmicky limited time, specifically Coke and Pepsi flavors. Like, I eat that shit up. That and like gimmicky cereals. Both of those,
Mm.
like, that is my like weakness when it comes to purchasing things. If I see a gimmicky cereal or a new Coke or Pepsi flavor, I have to try it.
Okay, are we all
I'm
back?
Too
Are we all
autistic
ready
for
to
that. I
begin?
just stick to one flavor and that flavor only.
Can you guys even hear me?
See, I also
I've been
like-
talking this entire time, and not a single person has heard me because I was muted.
That is correct.
I was literally about to send you a message saying, if you're trying to talk to us, you are still muted.
All right, are we all here?
Yeah.
It does seem like-
Okay. Let us continue. So you're sneaking around this castle.
Idris is going to look through the door that he stood next to.
Oh, into the next room. That room. Okay. That room is a room.
The body squad looks through the keyhole.
That's what the body squad sees.
I see a thing. There's Idris is gonna work out where Zilk is stood, kind of motion that there's someone in that room.
Zilk-
Yeah, we should just ignore that room and pretend it doesn't exist.
Well, what's the fun in that?
We don't want to alert more people than necessary,
Zilka's gonna do
and we can just go other places.
I was gonna do the thumb up, thumb down vote again. Like he'll hold a thumb to the side, like thumb up we go in, thumb down we don't.
Maddie will motion into the room that Zilk and Zelfano took out those 2 guards in an attempt to communicate that maybe a door over there could lead into this room as well. Just try to get another angle.
That's a good idea.
Intellectual property there.
Um,
Selfan is going to go over here and have a peek round here.
Uzaira will just pull out the map and point to it and try to gesture that room won't bring us anything. Like, it won't be helpful at all. Because it's not where we... The only other door out of it leads to the courtyard, and it's not where we want to go.
But there's bodies to loot.
And who knows?
And
there might
if we cause
I don't care about 3 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
Yeah,
But
that's
if we
just my
cause a stink-
opinion.
If we cause a stink in the next room, these guys might hear it and alert the army that is outside.
Yeah, also, if they leave this room and notice this area is all empty, they
Mhm.
might...
You better
Yeah.
believe that's a court martial.
Yeah.
Also, Body Squad.
You can
I hate to let you know this, but Body Squad missed a body.
Huh?
Oh, we dropped off a body there, but
Oh, okay.
we could take it back further with the others. I didn't want to move us too far out of Uzira's
That's fair.
purple.
Oh, you
Purple.
could have just told me to move with you.
Uzira's an
Let everybody
honorary
else
member of the
move.
body squad.
Yes.
But we body squad will we over here leave up against the wall.
Fair enough.
Just peacefully sleeping.
Oh, he's just.
He just comes. He just kind of
Information.
sticks his head around the corner where Zilk and Zelfana are on, and just tries to work out if we're going in or not.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah. What's the vote? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What's the vote?
Idris is always thumbs up to hitting people.
We got one thumbs up. Maddie,
Maddie with thumbs up. Like tentative.
Zelthana,
Thumbs up.
Uzario.
Indecisive.
All right. So that's 3 thumbs up. So Zilk will kind of. Zelthana, do you want to pounce in there with me this time? On the 3, 2, 1 count again.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Well, actually, I have an idea. My pollen defense.
Idea.
Pollen is gonna come out here. I still can't ping. It's gonna sit next to you guys, visible, and hold up like 3 paws, like kind of balance on their back,
I was about to say.
and count
I
you
was
guys
about to-
down to a 3, 2, 1, and then they'll hit the wall on go.
Also, if Use moves up to this wall, the purple will extend to cover Zell better.
You are smart.
Just the cute idea of her like floating on her butterfly wings, like holding 3 of her paws in the air.
That was adorable.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Entry.
Simultaneous burst in.
Yeah, and Idris is going to go to this guy on the left and just fucking hit him.
So, would you like to know where you are?
Yeah.
Welcome to the command center.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
There are maps strewn about, well, the castle and right outside the castle grounds. You see 3 captains huddled around there, and at the very head of the table is a knight.
Cool. Idris is still going to go and swing and hit the guy that in front of him.
And you actually recognize this knight as Sir Worthington.
Is he a friend or foe? I forget.
Oh.
The knight that wanted to, that you were the knight that was at Volu's side when you were arrested.
Okay, he's getting his head cut off. Got it.
Wasn't he like the
Oh,
one
yeah.
we tried to steal the keys from
Mhm.
and like hide the orb
It
in
was-
the dragon's mouth?
It was during that time, yeah. He was the one that actually, like, intimidated your dragon to the point that the dragon gave up the orb.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
I'm so glad
Yeah.
we came in this room.
Yes.
Roll for Enits.
Oh, and this.
Knits.
Enits.
In it.
I don't talk.
24.
Do we get to do our surprise rounds or no?
You will right after we get Enits down.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold on.
23.
Alright, give me a
Aw.
second.
That was adorable. 23.
23.
23.
Okay. Zell,
Yo.
what's your nit?
24.
Okay, Maddie.
7.
Okay,
Oh,
Zilk.
23.
I'm gonna cook again.
Use.
12.
And Idris.
19.
Okay, so we have a turn order established. It is Zell, then Zilk, and the baddies, then Idris, and then Hughes, then Maddie. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, turn order established. All right, let's. Who had an attack option available? Who was ready to attack?
Me. And
Oh, yeah.
as Idris is running into the room, Idris is raging.
Hold on. Okay, so because everybody was prepared for this fight, we'll just run turn order without the bad guys moving. So Zell, you're up first.
Sweet. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna set somebody on fire.
Please don't fireball in 25 like this.
Fireball would hit everybody plus Idris and also maybe Maddie.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna.
He's very loud.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna go for some melee swings this time on this poor camper right here.
All right.
Lethal. I'm gonna do my packed weapon twice, and then my not packed weapon once. Actually, I'll do the not packed one once first.
I used the wrong bow!
Oh no!
I was wondering why my roll was so low. Anyway,
does 16 hit this top guy?
It does.
Okay, that is starting with 4 slashing damage.
Okay, starting. Good start.
Going for attack 2, 11.
Does not hit.
Okay, and attack 3, 21.
That does hit.
With an additional 7 damage for a total of 11.
All right, so you sink. You actually go right underneath the chin strap of the helmet. Go right underneath his chin, straight up, and then with your second dagger, you take it as you withdraw the first one. You take it right across his throat, and you see him literally. The last thing you see of him is him gurgling, trying to take a breath through a broken jaw.
Sweet.
Jeez.
This definitely brings out my creative how people die side.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
The fire cracks, whatever the fuck you want to call them, ones on his face start to glow brighter again and reach a bit further up her face.
Okay.
That's just roleplay, nothing's changed.
Oh, I know. All right. Next up is Zilk.
Okay, I can tell you this guy's in for a bad time.
Oh no.
Gonna start with 1 dagger throw.
Go for
The knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Fuck.
Hold up. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. 27 to hit. You said?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Indeed. And he's getting my sneak attack dice for the turn. So here we go for his damage. That is a 18 times 2, 36.
So 36 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So and this was a thrown dagger, yeah.
Yep, thrown dagger, aimed at the face.
So he manages to duck at the very last second, and that dagger catches him right next to the collarbone into his shoulder. And you see him just kind of jerk backwards a little bit and just be like, ah!
So he's alive.
He's alive.
He gets the other one too.
Okay.
27 to hit again.
That hits.
Fucking hell.
Will you at least let me swing with this guy once?
8 more damage.
How much?
8 more.
Okay, so the other dagger comes in, and you actually end up impaling it straight through the 2 wrist bones.
Ooh.
Ouchie.
Next is Idris.
Actually, next is Pollen.
Oh, that's
I
right.
used the wild
Pollen,
shape
yeah.
charge for Pollen to be able to fly in.
Okay.
She's gonna fly in. position herself behind the knight. And the knight has to make a saving throw. Let me check what kind it is.
All of them.
The knight has to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the AC?
11.
Okay, so Pollen flies back and starts doing magic dust stuff.
Pollen things.
Yeah, pollen things, and the guard does not, or the knight does not react at all.
Alright.
Just nothing. Okay, now it's
All right.
Idris.
Yeah, now it's Idris.
Okay, Idris, seeing things are not quite as simple as they thought, Idris is going to rage, get very angry at this guy, and he's going to try and, because he's raging, he's forgetting about the non-lethal element and just swinging the big axe at him.
Alright, swing that big axe.
Who is him?
This is
Oh, yeah.
the one in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
It hits.
That is 4 plus 7. 11 damage.
So, as you bring the great axe in, it actually hits right between his collarbone and his neck. And it goes about halfway through his body before it stops. And as you pull it out, it makes a sickening noise as he just collapses on the ground.
And then the second swing is going at the guy on the left.
Okay.
And that is a 24.
That hits.
And that is 5 plus 7.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you bring that out and you go for a side throw, a side hit this time, and it doesn't even stop. There's no resistance at all as it goes through this guy's complete body, and for a second he just goes, and then his body slowly slides into two parts.
And if I'm correct in thinking, Mr. Nightboy is within 10 feet of me.
I believe you're correct.
So he has to make a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
Is it for fear effect?
No, Storm Aura. So
Oh.
he's going to get a little shock.
All right,
You get a
so
little storm as a treat.
you see one of your lightning bolts kind of goes out towards him, and he literally just takes his glove and just points it out at it, and the glove actually blocks the bolt from hitting him.
So has he got a special thing? Because if he saves, he takes half damage.
Yeah, he has a special thing.
Ah, shit.
Yuzaria. Keep your arrowheads on this time.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yes, hi, I exist.
Hi,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
you are one step closer to personhood.
Thanks. Sorry, I got a tiny bit distracted by a cat possibly getting hurt. Anyway, can I see this, whatever his name was from here?
Sir Worthington?
Sorry, I didn't mean to pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'm just not gonna move and do fancy arrow stuff, but this time with the correct bow.
And pew pew. Pew pew.
Yes. Pew pew.
Let me see some rolls.
Yes, so... Yes. Sorry, I just had to make sure I'm clicking on the right one.
Where's all?
Shut up.
It's 25.
That hits.
7 plus 6, so 11 damage?
It's 13.
13. 7 plus 6 is 13.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So your arrow goes zipping in, and it hits him right in the like the side of the hip, and you see him flinch, and he's not looking good. Maddie.
Mhm.
Does Uzara not get a second attack? I thought Rangers.
We
got
don't have a
extra
second attack yet, I think.
You do indeed have a second attack. You are a
Yeah.
5th level
Oh, I
ranger.
do. I forgot. Well, in that case, I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Go for it.
Let's do it again.
Let's run it back.
I'm not used to getting second attacks. Does 15?
So your arrow comes sailing in, but because of his flinch from the first one, it actually goes clattering up against the wall.
Okay.
Would you like your dragon to go, or no?
If he manages to squeeze past Maddie and Idris,
I mean, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
that's possible.
I don't
Maddie
think that's
will
wrong.
not obstruct.
In that case, yeah, sure, he'll try. I think what's his? Let me just check how close I need to be. 5 foot. Okay. So, there. Tries to bite the little guy.
Aw, the little knight that could.
20, not 20.
Alright, so that's a crit. Roll for damage.
Critical nom.
Critical nom 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 nom.
Critical nom.
6 damage. Wait, what does is it? I've never had to roll a crit.
Okay, so you just,
do I-
it's
do-
double damage.
Okay, so 12.
Alright. I'm eating chips, hold on.
You're good. I just finished
fine.
eating chips.
You assume he doesn't get his own infused strike?
No. Alright.
Yeah.
So, my son,
My son.
bites down on his neck to the point where there's so much pressure from blood in Sir Worthington's head that his eyeballs pop out.
Oh.
And
Ow.
you just see my son do this little twist with his neck, and all of a sudden he is holding a neck and a head as the body slumps to the ground. What?
Sorry.
Who's intimidated now?
Yeah, right.
Critical nom.
So I want to point out that was actually not a room that you guys were supposed to go in. Oh well.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh well.
I was like, they're going to see 4 people in there. They're going to be sneaky. They won't go in there.
The thumbs had it, so these guys had it.
I know, right? Okay. Fight over.
Definitely we should loot the heck out of the knight, because if he's the king's right-hand man, he's got to have something cool. Oh,
Wait, before that happens, Zelthander is going to do her patented lose her fucking mind for a little bit,
That's
and
fine.
hop over the table and just starts fucking wailing on the knight with her sickles.
Well, there goes.
While that happens, Idris and Maddie are going to body squat it up. letting Zil take the money off the dead guys, and Idris and Maddie are going to body squat it up.
Oh, you already gave me
roll-
control. Thank you.
Zoe, can you
Yeah.
roll percentile dice, please?
Oh no.
I can certainly. This can only end well or funny. 62?
Because of your rage, you end up destroying everything, and I mean everything, that Sir Worthington was wearing. His armor's unusable. You somehow broke his sword in half and embedded one of the parts of that sword into the wall. The helmet is
Fuck
a
yeah, dude.
crumpled mess. The corpse squad, the body squad, literally had to use a shovel to get him off of the ground. The only thing that survives...
Have a shuffle?
RP-wise, yes. The only thing...
God just gives you a shovel as members of the body squad.
I'm gonna mark that in my inventory.
It's an honorary... You lose it as soon as the body squad goes away.
You can only use it when doing body squad activities.
Body squad related activities. So the only thing that was not destroyed, because you know that certain friends of yours would probably hurt you if you destroyed it, was the money pouch, which contains
they can fucking try.
150 gold.
Oh boy.
It contains 90 silver. And it also contains 210 bronze.
Can I just
a lot of bronze.
Can we just say that I just happened to not destroy the thing rather than imply Zelthana has self-control?
Okay, how about this? During one of your swings, when you actually cut at his hip, the pouch went flying across the room and landed right in front of Zilk.
Yeah, that works.
I love that. Slice!
See?
Ooh, money!
Ooh, a penny. Oh, a lot of pennies.
Can Zelthana end her little rampage with after slashing at his neck enough times, just trying to pull his head off before the body squad comes and takes it all out?
The head was already off. My son
Yeah.
has it.
Myson,
does it? Oh,
Yeah.
My
I thought
son
that
ripped
I didn't
the
realize
head
that
off.
rips the head off. Ignore me then.
And then during your rage, you legitimately liquefied the head.
Sweet baby.
I love how the body squad just doing their thing.
I love the body squad. Also, I called my stream
Can
Castle
we get
Crashing.
some fan art of the body squad?
Yes, please.
I would
Somebody
love
do
that. You better be calling this episode the Body Squad on YouTube.
Yes, I will be.
The body squad.
Man. The body squad!
In fact,
And who would have thought that this all would have come from Dio being on public toilet setting?
Right?
in fact, I'm changing this title to Dungeon Rollers Episode 7, The Castle Raid, featuring the Body Squad.
There you go.
Amazing.
Zoka's gonna scoop up, the maps and crap that were on the table into the bag of holding.
Okay, do you want to inspect the maps first?
Yeah.
They're the same maps you have.
Oh.
You already have them.
And I maybe won't scoop them into the bag of holding.
Yeah, they didn't have any pertinent information actually written down. But they had an overlay where they were kind of directing troops based off of we know we have this many troops and all we need is a layout idea of where they're going.
Yeah. So they were still in the process of doing the planning.
No, they had the plan down. This was more of just the plan has been implemented, so we don't need to see where people are going. We just need to have a map in case something breaks out.
Ah, okay. Well, good news. It seems we killed their contingency to deal with us.
There's
The
still
people
a
who
very
direct-
large contingency out on the courtyard.
Oh, I know. But they now no longer have leadership, and killing the leadership is something in the art of war says do that.
I was actually expecting that Sir Worthington fight to go a little longer.
Yeah.
Sorry, just the fact that you built up a quote about the art of war, and then it was just, do that.
I thought that would be appropriate. He survived Zilk's crit fest.
Yeah.
Just
There was still
checking.
one more person who could have gone that
Yeah.
surprise round.
In fact, just to point out, he actually had 69 health. I rolled a 69 for
Nice.
his
Nice.
health.
Nice.
Nice.
I just wanna check. Is nobody gonna talk to me about what just happened? Because I am pretty sure Yuzario is the only person who knows about my whole Demon Lord thing.
Zilk does.
Does Zilk? I don't remember telling Zilk.
Zilk was listening in on your conversation with you, Zarya. Because I was in the room.
bitch.
I was in the room still, and my passive perception's crazy. So yes. Zilk just is
Alright,
uncomfortable talking to you about demons.
I think
Valid.
Idris and Maddie are too busy with Body Squad.
We were just dead focused, like laser focused on being the body squad.
When we're not in a castle trying to like save the realm, Zilk will probably have a talk with you at some point and be like, okay, so about the demon thing, what the frick is that about?
Yeah.
Like, should we be worried
would
about the
re-
sanctity of your soul or something?
Totally, and I really, really want to roleplay that out at some point.
I'm really looking forward to when they get another. It'll probably happen next downtime, honestly, after this. After seeing that, I don't know if Zil can go, okay, I don't think Zil can
Please
continue
do.
to put it off.
Okay, let's. What
also,
are we doing?
I just want to say, why is the body squad Maddie's most defined trait so far?
Oh my god, that's right.
I did between sessions I did do a little bit of backstory revising, so I have a little bit more to work off now once we get to downtimey kind of stuff. But yeah, it is
All right.
the most in character thing I've done so
It's
far.
fine. I just think it's really funny.
It is really freaking fun.
Focus up, players. What are we doing next?
Not going this way anymore. Because, as we previously learned, further this way is towards the guards outside. So we should probably get out of here now and head towards where we're trying to go, which is a little more left than a little more up. Actually, a
We
lot
go
more up.
through this area.
Yeah, I feel like that door would be a good one to check.
Do you want
Okay,
to?
So Zilk-
can I...
Are you peeking through the hole?
Yeah, Zilka's gonna do what Zilk's been doing and stand next to the door and wait for someone to peek.
I think someone else should step in and do it because Zoltan is still in crazy rage mode.
Idris is
Valid.
really
Idris
good at
opened
peeking
the
through.
door. Idris has stopped his rage.
Okay,
Sorry, what
so
was that?
Maddie.
He just stops his rage.
Body Squad is gonna look through the door.
as the body squad peeks through the door, they see the following thing.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Actually,
Also,
body squad could check both doors. Each member of
What?
body squad check a door because there's a door right behind Zilk.
You want to check this door?
Yeah.
Also, if you guys would like more cute in-character Pollen-ness, Pollen is back invisible, but is sitting on Zilk, and if you look closely, you'll notice one of Zilk's daggers is floating, and because Pollen's nomming on it. It's like nibbling on them.
Aww.
Because they're made of bone,
Oh.
so she's just kind of nibbling on it.
Wholesome.
My roll 20 is just crashed on making this one.
The
By the
body
way,
squad
I
has
do wanna
nothing to
point out-
report.
I do
I'm
wanna
glad
point
y'all
out-
are role playing so wholesome because Zell so isn't.
I want to point out that right here, there is no door.
Ah, that's good to know.
No,
I could not
door.
tell. I could not tell.
Yeah, yeah, there's no door.
Well, because legally blind go burr. I just see shapes. I can't typically tell what they are, but I can tell that they're shapes. Zilk will probably then like kind of look around this corner. Oh, and actually, Pollen will invisibly look around this corner.
Okay, Pollen goes into the door, and she sees it's just a storeroom. No, nothing major. There's nothing really stored in there right now. Mostly because they, you know, with this whole mess of the trial, they're using most of their supplies in order to like almost create a fanfare around it. So like they have a full bar, like, you know, they have buffet tables, so they're using a lot of their supplies. That's why a lot of the supply rooms are empty.
Ah,
Maddie will back off from the door and whisper, I don't see anything through this keyhole.
all right. I'll
Idris's roll 20 is crashed, so he's...
I will try and quietly open this door.
All right, as you open this door, you see.
I still can't ping, and I don't know why. So I'm probably going to start my roll 20 so I can ping.
All right, as you peek around the corner, and the reason we're having so many issues is this map is very large.
Yes.
And Again, I apologize, but this map was too cool not to use.
It's huge, but it's beautiful and amazing, and I'm so
Yes.
glad that we're using it. Problems be darned.
Right. So you walk in, and it's not really a storage room. It's just a room. But there is an exit to the outside.
So I'm readjusting my map. Okay, frick that noise. Zoke's gonna like quietly close the door again and go, nah man, that goes outside.
Hasn't loaded in. It's blur at the minute.
Just very gingerly close to the door.
I apologize. I forgot this as well. This little alcove
So,
with another door.
Oh,
Salthana's gonna
Oh,
just take a step back over here as she like tries to recenter herself because she knows that we're trying to be a bit quieter about this, and she's just gonna like bang her fist against the wall a couple times as she forces all of the like cracks to fade back down, and she just tries to recenter herself and not be evil for a little bit. I'm very good at words.
Okay. Would you like to roll percentile dice, please?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
97.
Wow. You managed to center yourself, and your uncontrolled rage is abated.
hey.
And nobody heard you bang your fist against the wall.
Sweet.
That's why I was stepping back a little bit, so it would reduce the risk.
Smart. So
He just going to sidestep out of the door, kind of whisper, saying, I can't see anything through here at the minute. Because my map is refusing to load.
That's fair.
I don't see anything on the keyhole. I don't know if there's something on the keyhole I just can't see. The
I am
keyhole
not
looks.
able to see anything either.
Now my character
I
won't
do not see
turn.
anything.
Roll 20. There we go. For a second, it wasn't letting me turn my character. Fixed.
It's
Okay.
very laggy.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you
Zoka's
have
going to.
two things of it running right now.
Zoka's going to quietly ease open the door.
Okay, so when you ease open the
Oh yeah, that's
door-
true. I do have 2 roll 20s going, so that way I can have the 2 different. I've got the character stuff on a different tab, so that way I can set it up on and off on stream.
When you open the door, you see a guard. Looks like he's just snoozing. This looks like almost like a cafeteria area. You know, a place where the guards come and kind of relax. But this guard right here, he's fast asleep.
Zoka's gonna-
Body squad.
Zelka's gonna like indicate with his hands that there's 1, but they're asleep. So probably like 1, but then like put his hands like in a sleeping bed motion, like there's 1 already is sleeping. So I could just try and like choke him out or something, or knock him out. So he's out.
Good.
I think I'll do that. Actually, first, with him asleep, I'll sneak in and try and look around this corner. Make sure there's not someone watching him.
Ignore that mark for right now.
Okay.
I know it's coming, so might as
Yeah,
well.
it's coming. You're right.
So around this corner, you see a
Body
almost
squad,
like-
get ready.
Actually, we can leave this one where he is. If he's snoozing.
Yeah.
I will need stealth checks from all of. Well, no, never mind. Fuck. I keep getting, y'all's stealth is insane at this moment.
Are you sure you don't want Zoke stealth just for giggles?
You
Do
know,
it,
everybody
do
roll
it.
stealth checks.
I mean,
Everybody
we
roll
can
stealth
check it
checks.
just
19.
11 plus 10 is 21.
Mhm.
I'm getting very lucky with my rolls
19
today.
plus 10.
Oh, I forgot the plus 10. 29 then.
36.
Fuck.
24. With a
Okay.
-1.
All right. Let's
Who
move
should I
on.
roll for the dragon?
This area looks nice. So
The dragon uses your stats. so it uses your rolls.
Okay.
Zoke
I mean, he
is
does
going
have his
to-
own, but a lot worse. So.
Good news is with familiars, if they have a stat and you have a stat, they use your better stat
Mhm.
for skill checks.
Okay, that's good.
Zoke is going to make sure this guy is out before we continue.
All of a sudden, you hear, "No, mommy, I don't want to go to school today."
Oh.
I don't want to ride the pony.
The hell is a carousel?
Oh, that's really funny. But Zoka's gonna choke him out and then
No,
dive
no,
him
no.
off.
Don't do anything. The body squad just like quietly pick up the sleeping man.
What if he wakes up?
Yeah, but what if he doesn't, Trip? What if he doesn't?
All right.
I mean, if he wakes up, he's being carried by two people who are going to throw him off a cliff. If he doesn't, he's
Okay.
getting put in the pile of unconscious.
Please hold.
Yeah.
Please hold. God needs to work a couple of things out here.
Needs to figure out how does one roll to see if one's woken from sleeping.
Alright.
You said that as a DM you need to prepare for anything that your players could do. If you didn't prepare for us to try to carry out a sleeping man without knocking him unconscious first, I don't know who you think you're playing with.
All right. No, it's. I figured you would try this, but first I need a sleight of hand
From the body squad?
from the entire body squad. That's both of you, separate rolls.
Ooh, I am not good at body.
So I have to reopen my character sheet again.
Before this goes wrong, I would like to predict what is going to happen. The body squad is going to get about halfway to the cliff with this guy. He wakes up, they're going to drop him on accident out of fright. And then Idris is just going to chop his head in half with his axe. That's how I see this going.
So wait, nobody's
How do you
no.
say?
What?
17.
Okay, Maddie.
13.
Please.
Hold on.
By the way, I want it to be noted, especially for the audience, Zoke does not have critical hits all the time. It's just critical hits before initiative starts.
Okay.
So, like, once the enemies start attacking back, I lose my auto crit.
It's a
So
good thing we're in a stealth mission then.
Yes.
So, Maddie, you managed to slip your hands underneath this guy's armpits. And Idris, you grab the feet. Can I get a stealth check, please?
See if your freaking footsteps wake him up.
Stealth. That's
11.
30. Don't forget you have a plus 10 because of
Yeah.
thingy.
11.
That's a 2, right? That's not an... Yeah, okay. I
It's
got
not
it.
an actual
Right.
one. It's a 2 minus
Well, you have
1.
a plus 10 on that. Because,
Yeah. So 11.
wait, you're adding the plus 10 from.
We have the
These
number
are-
right, Tio.
Okay.
Okay.
Silence
I've got
bathroom.
30.
Now...
Silence bathroom boy.
Now I need a straight strength check.
For both of us.
Both of you.
I'm praying so hard.
Oh,
22.
6.
Oh, fuck.
So, would anybody like to do anything before I say what happened?
No.
Zook is still right there. Zook has the opportunity. to
I
do
know,
something.
right? So,
If this guy wakes up, Zoke is taking him down.
so what happens is you are both able to lift him up, and you don't jiggle him or anything, but get him into the proper body squad carry position.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, Maddie drops him right back into the chair, and he awakes like, what is going on? And
Down he goes.
roll for it.
Happily.
God!
Guys were close too.
I'm so upset
I
that didn't work.
I rolled 2 natural 2s in a row.
This guy waking up, Zilk is not taking any chances. Both daggers are going down on this guy.
All right. So you hit.
For a total of 19 times 2, so 38.
My God.
So as he kind of turns and sees you, Zilk, he's like, "What?" And you miss hitting his temple and hit his jaw with the first one. But then your second one is in, like, perfectly timed, and his head tilts dangerously to the side, and you hear it's like, and he slumps to the ground.
Zilk's gonna check the pulse on that one.
There is no
Sorry,
pulse.
1 second.
That was...
Well, hold on. I'll do this the fair way, the way I've been doing most of these today. Let's grab my percentile. There is no pulse.
Zilk's gonna make a little...
Bye, Dio.
Well,
My
yeah,
hands are
this
Oh,
this one's
man's
gone.
all bones.
He also got dropped first, so I imagine the mixture of the drop trauma to the back of his neck, then the just like
That
breaking
one-
of his jaw, followed by a blow to the temple. His nervous system wouldn't survive that.
Right.
That went almost as bad as it physically could have.
Oh, for sure.
Maddie very dejectedly takes back up her position as part of the body squad. They carry the now dead man off to the cliff.
Just like really depressed about it.
Now,
Yeah.
I want to point out, if that would have passed, or you guys would have passed by him and just left him, every time you carried a body out that way, you would have had to do a stealth check.
But that would have been so funny.
All right. So there, a person was dealt with.
Just quickly, there's a body count. We're meant to do this non-lethally, right?
Yeah, you've killed.
We've knocked unconscious
It's currently
5.
4
and killed
unconscious
7.
and 7 dead.
Oh my god.
To be fair, I know why I killed people. I don't know why the fuck any of you did. That's a lie. I know why Trip has killed at least one.
All right,
I only
let's move
killed
on.
the big sir.
Yeah, you killed him in the most horrific way possible, though.
And also, you shot that
I mean-
one guy's spine out.
Yeah.
But Zilk killed him. I didn't kill him.
His last words were begging for... Oh, sorry, accent. His last words were begging for death. I always give someone their last request.
Oh my god.
All players, be aware
Hi.
that the castle map is being uploaded to Discord, so that everybody has a copy.
Wow.
Yay.
Alrighty.
You are welcome. Now that you've officially killed
I'll get it in
one
about a week with the Wi-Fi.
right. You'll just your copy got wet. That's what happened.
Okay, so we need to just keep heading
Anyway.
left for a while.
But how?
We have to pass by the chapel.
Shit.
Up or down?
Also, BT dubs, I'm having a blast. However, my unwellness between my sore throat and bad tummy are not improving. So I probably only have about 30 more minutes of like high
Yeah.
energy trip left in me.
Okay.
I am loving this, but I probably only have about 30 minutes because I do also have plans tonight that I can't cancel.
You might want to go to here then.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
head up here.
I will accept the DM wisdom and make my way towards there. 'Cause
Updates
I am
is
loving
very
this.
close to an entrance to the courtyard, though.
Maybe we should go the bottom way.
It's through the bottom of the cafeteria.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I
Yeah.
didn't see that. It just there's no door there. It just opens up. You're right. Down is better. Bye, Dio.
Bye-bye.
Wait, y'all are splitting up. What the hell's going on right now?
We're going down.
Oh, sorry. People I have plans with are also messaging me, so I'm messaging them in response as well.
How dare you have a social life?
How dare you?
And it's weird. I'm not used to having one, but lately it's been like people like have been asking me to do things like on reliant days and stuff, and it's weird. It's like good weird, but it's weird.
So you
Not
walk
used to
into
it.
this room, and it's just a weirdly shaped room, kind of like an. The best way to describe it is an entryway, but it's just very oddly shaped.
Because there's a staircase.
Zilk is going to stand by this door
Okay.
Sultana's gonna back him up.
and wait for someone with better vision than Zilk to look. Because as something Zilk doesn't mention a lot, but is a thing, Zilk has one eye
Yup.
and thus
Yeah.
does not have good depth
Well,
perception.
I have better than average vision, so I can have a look.
Zilk
I
does
got,
not.
I got dark vision.
You
Zilk
chose
has-
someone with bad depth perception to play a primarily throwing weapon-based character.
Correct. That's why he has levels in magic. He uses magic to help aid him do things.
So,
Mhm.
so
Can I have a peek through here?
Sure.
Also,
There.
his lack of depth perception just gives him disadvantage on investigation. So, doesn't mess with his ability to murder. Just his ability to see.
Murder.
Murder.
At some point, I low-key hope, as much as I love his rainbow eyes, if Zook lost the other eye, Zook would totally try and learn the blind sight fighting style and just be a blind throwing
There you
knife
go.
assassin.
That would be cool.
There's always
I,
do it in game.
Salthana, the only
Yes.
thing you see is a circular pit that has a bunch of charcoal in it,
okay.
and that's in the center of the room.
I will say, because I just checked the map, it might be worth looking into this room, but not going any further, because that leads directly into the courtyard, which we're trying to avoid.
Alrighty.
So if you guys want to explore
Which one?
the room that this room that I'm peeking into, we can explore the room, but then the room above it, it just has an open path
Oh,
into the
yeah,
courtyard.
yeah.
So we shouldn't go further than it.
There's a door there.
I didn't
my
see that
bad.
there was a door at
My
the
bad.
end.
There's a double door.
It doesn't
there.
look like there's
Oh
a door
yeah,
there.
there is a door. It's just not as shadowy, so it doesn't look like a door.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Can I creak the door open a little bit to see if I can see anything else in here
Which
without
way does
committing fully?
Which way does the door swing? To the left?
Are you?
Since the
right.
keyhole is on the left, it should swing to
Yeah,
the
that's
right.
right. So you now see this. Again, the only thing in there that you can really tell is a circle that has
Idea.
much charcoal in it.
Okay. Last little check. I'm gonna poke my head around the door just to make sure there's nobody hiding on the right side of the room.
So this seems to be some sort of like relaxation room. Like there's a single bed on the side. Again, I didn't have time to do the individual items. I
That's
apologize,
fine.
but
Sorry,
there's
props
a little
are overrated.
a little campfire in the middle. There's a bed off to the side. There's there's hooks to hang up your stuff. So it looks like almost like a bedroom of sorts.
Zathana's gonna turn to Zilk and say, this room's clear, nobody in it.
You get a thumbs up in response.
Is there anything in the room that I could, search for whatever the fuck might be in it?
No. There's
No.
the only thing that's even close to a container are hooks on the wall that are currently empty.
I'm just gonna move into the room then.
All right.
Someone else do something.
Is there anything up the corridor above Maddie that the body squads can see?
Up that corridor? A door.
Nice,
But
dude.
we have good eyes, so we can peek.
So as you peek, you see the following.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Your god.
It's a hallway.
I almost said, oh my me.
Get it. That's funny.
Thank you.
You get a funny point.
Thanks.
+1 to funny.
+1 to funny. There should be a stat in the TTRPG. Just when out of character you say something funny, you get a reward.
Right.
I've pitched this to DMs in the past. Have another skill under charisma that's humor. So like when you try and diffuse something with humor, you roll that instead of like persuasion or intimidation. If you try and do it in a joke or like trying to use humor, then you would roll with that.
Charisma is a very broad category.
Yeah, that's why I feel like there should be like more things in that category.
Yeah.
Because
Anyway.
what's perception versus or it's not perception, persuasion versus deception or
Yeah,
intimidation.
I don't understand the difference between
It's entirely DM discretion on what
persuasion
counts
and
as what.
deception, because it's the same thing.
They're different flavors of the same thing. Yeah, that's why I pitch this one as another alternative. As hey, if you don't know what to call it and they try to be funny, use this one.
Funny. I want the funny point. Well, if no one else is going to do anything, can I have a peek through this door?
Why, you may. And you
Thank
see-
you, God.
You see the following.
Sweet. I'm gonna crack open the door a little bit. Check the side.
That's what you
Do I see anything in the room, or is it just like a corridor?
No, it's similar to a corridor.
Okay, and peek my head round the other side of the door to check the other side.
So it's like the room right outside of the or right inside of a castle where the gate is. So it's not as well armored, obviously, but it's like one of the doors they can shut in case of emergency.
Okie dokie. Can I have a look what's over here on the left?
On the left.
With Zilk now supporting, Maddie will crack open this door slowly.
You crack open the door.
Absolutely cracked at doors.
Who here is so cracked, man?
Now the main thing cracked this session has been people's bones.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's do this non-lethally. Crushes somebody's head in.
I mean, I
Can I have
survived
the
that. It's
bones?
survivable. You'd be surprised the amount of head trauma a human can survive.
True. Okay.
Like me!
What's going on?
Sorry, I realize that sounded really
No,
sad.
it's that's actually I was unsure whether I was allowed to laugh at that.
You are absolutely allowed to laugh at that. Yes.
That's great because I have another friend who suffered major traumatic head injuries, and I make fun of her for it constantly.
Yes, I make fun of myself for it very frequently.
That is excellent because I have a wicked dark sense of humor.
Alright.
I think most of us do.
Can you
Yeah.
move me up to the corner so I can have a look around in your room, please? That
So
works.
now
What
that
was that
you're
again?
out in the open, you see the following in this room. They have a very weird corridor system.
It is really weird.
Yeah.
Well, that actually historically makes sense because
Mhm.
castles would have like intentionally weird, poorly designed insides, so that way invading forces would struggle to navigate it.
Exactly.
Like the whole trick stairs thing, where they would intentionally have poorly misproportioned stairs, so that way people would be more likely to fall running up them if they're not used to them.
By the way, just to let you know, I did ping that room because it would be a good room to stop at, but you can continue.
Yes,
Oh.
if it's alright with everyone else, I don't feel great.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody pile into that room!
Everybody into the 3x3 room.
I know that it would
Bobby
be like
Scrub.
ending. I know it'd be like ending session earlier than
Which
we
one?
normally do,
Nah.
but between
Well, ending a session before I start dissociating would be a great mix
Yeah.
for me.
it like we're ending while everyone's still in a good headspace. I'm sick and I don't want to throw up, and Dio is in a bathroom, so I feel like this is a session to propose to wrap up early.
Yeah, but
And I'm distracted because my cat got stung by a hornet.
I read that in the
That's
chat.
no
It was so
bueno.
sad.
so anyway, thank you all for watching us today.
Wait.
What?
Zelk, did you wanna? When we gonna do that conversation about the demon crap?
Zoka's going to talk to you that privately, because
Okay.
Zoka doesn't want to do that in front of everybody, because that would be a dick move.
Okay.
Zoke will talk to you in private after we've done the castle things.
Okay.
All right, so XP 700.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
So
I'm leveling up.
9,100?
Sure.